Alright, welcome to my Ageless Explorer gameplay and review. So as you can see, the Ageless Explorer himself plus his pickaxe and an instrument guitar are all in the shop. So this is the second version of the Ageless. The first one, of course, was a Battle Pass skin from Chapter 4 Season 1, one of my favorite skins in that Battle Pass, and he did have a lot going for him. This was a really solid skin. You could put him in his full decked out armor if you wanted. You could take his helmet on or off. And of course he came with some super level styles as well, which changed the entire armor if you put him in that. Very clean. And of note, that set is called the Dominion's Dawn, whereas this one's called the Dominion's Dusk. So Dawn and Dusk, pretty cool. Speaking of cool, he has two different styles, one with no shades and the other with shades. So not much of a change for a style. I'm not a big fan of these personally because from your perspective, nothing changes. This is what you see right here. We're going to put the glasses on, and you see no difference whatsoever. So let's do a quick comparison here. Obviously, the main attraction of this skin is the big old coat that he's got. Whereas on this one, he's just got his plain as day armor, and then you could put his full gear on. For the back bling, though, I do like this. Although, because he's got a coat, it does kind of look a little strange. I'm hoping it looks a little better in game. It's kind of comparable to the Protector of the Pledge, the original back bling. In fact, I think it's pretty much the same shape, except different color scheme. Now, if I remember correctly, this was interactable with the pickaxe, so I hope that's the same with this one. We're going to see. Now, you can also put his cape on from the original one, but that, I don't know, that's kind of dumb. Doubling up a cape with a heavy coat like that? I don't know. So the pickaxe is where I think the new one reigns supreme. This one looks amazing. Here's its counterpart. Again, it's pretty much the same thing, but way cooler. And I'm hoping, like I mentioned, that this is going to be interactable with that new back bling. We'll see. Now, for a glider, if you own the original Ageless, of course, you can use his. That's going to be absolutely perfect. It's called the Commander's Descent. Otherwise, though, you can go with any wintry glider. Likewise, for a wrap, if you have the Oathbound Crest, which is the original one, that's going to go perfect. I'm going to equip that just to see how it looks. Alright, so let's hop into a match and see how he plays and if there's any secret reactivities. Okay, so here we go with the Commander's Descent. I always did love this glider. Love the procession about it. The only drawback is when you actually go forward. So it looks amazing right here when he's just walking down it, but watch what happens when you start going forward. He picks up the pace and kind of looks a little goofy as he runs, or it's more of a jog. But I think he should walk like this even when you're going forward. That would make it much more amazing in my opinion. Still though, the deploy on it is spectacular. I love how the stairs just appear. But I think you're better off with the wintry version of a glider because he's got a lot of that blue and the ice on his back bling. So even though this does fit, I think there are far better options for a glider. Okay, so there's a lot going on for this skin. It's very, very bulky, especially with the back bling on, and the coat is just kind of big. It's like the George Costanza coat, if you've ever watched Seinfeld, when he gets that really big puffy coat. That's what it reminds me of. The color scheme is good, don't get me wrong, but you can barely see your head. You can see the top of your head, and that's it. So the back bling itself is very clean. I do enjoy that, and let's see if it's interactable with the pickaxe. It is. So you can see, when you put the pickaxe away, it kind of locks itself in, and you can see the blade in there. When you pull the pickaxe out, it kind of opens up, and there's no blade in there. You see how it locks up? Pretty cool. So just like the original skin, I do enjoy that. Now as for the pull-out sound, kind of heavy duty. Looks like it's got a nice gleam to it. How about a contrail? Nice two-handed swing. You can see a little bit of blue there, but I'm sure it's going to look better in the dark. Let's check a splash here. Yeah, that's a nice splash. Nice blue electricity. How about the aim down sights? Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought. You can see the glasses just ever so slightly, and the original wrap does go perfect. That's a clean fit, which is surprising because a majority of the skin is blue and teal. So obviously with the puffy coat, you can't see to the left at all, but at least you can see over the top left, which is always a plus. So that's not too bad. That's a lot better than what I thought it would look like. Let's take a look from the front real quick. And so he does look pretty clean. despite the popped collar and the puffy coat. How about in the dark? Ooh, backbling glows ferociously. I like that. Pickaxe as well. That's a pretty solid pickaxe. If nothing else, you should definitely get the pickaxe. That's great. How about from the front? Anything that glows? Looks like his necklace glows, and that's it. So that's not too bad. All right, let's check for any secret reactivity, and that's about it. Wait, there's a guy right there. Is that a bot? He's emoting. Sir. Wow, why was he emoting off the rip? That was definitely a bot, but why was he emoting? So I didn't see any reactivity there. I swear that skin was oh, someone's coming. Is that a bot too? It is! Okay, definitely no reactivity here. That's really all I wanted to see, whether... Oh, wait, someone's right here. What? Another bot? I don't know. I couldn't tell if that was a real player. There's definitely no reactivity, but the skin does look pretty sweet. Well, once again, sniped to ruin the match. I mean, that was a nice snipe, don't get me wrong. And I accidentally dropped my stupid shield, which cost me the game there. Well, there you go. That is the Ageless Explorer. Is he better than the Battle Pass version of the skin? In my opinion, no. I think the original Ageless is way, way better. But with that said, if you missed out on the Battle Pass that season, this guy is your next best bet. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.